Herring?
is among the top best food sources for 7 nutrients. Obviously, the nutrition in Pacific herring versus Atlantic herring varies a little bit, but just looking at their average, they are the number 3 best food source of the long chain omega-3 fats, EPA and DHA, with 743% of the daily value per serving, which is 4 ounces measured raw or about 3 ounces cooked or pickled. One of the best food sources of vitamin B12 with 567% daily value per serving. They've got 27% of the daily value per serving of vitamin D, 76% of the daily value of selenium, 23% of the daily value of iodine, and they're actually also one of the best food sources of monounsaturated fats with 30% daily value per serving. And they're the number 12 best food source of coenzyme Q10. A really cool vitamin-like compound with 1.8 milligrams per serving. Pacific herring is additionally one of the best food sources of vitamin B6 with 30% daily value per serving. And Atlantic herring is additionally one of the best food sources of phosphorus with 22% daily value per serving. Now, those are just the nutrients for which herring is one of the best food sources. And if you like those top foods list, you would love my top 25 foods for every nutrient ebook. But that's far from the only nutrition that a serving of herring delivers. Just looking at Atlantic herring, you'll also get 20.7 grams of protein, 38% of the daily value of biotin, 23% of the daily value of vitamin B3, 21% of the daily value of vitamin B2, 20% of the daily value of vitamin B6, 15% of the daily value of vitamin B5, 14% of the daily value of choline, 12% of the daily value of copper, and 10% of the daily value of zinc, which is just a huge amount of nutrition for only 182 calories. And that's why when you crunch the numbers and calculate nutrient density, you end up with a Nutrivore score for Atlantic herring of 996, which does make Atlantic herring the 125th most nutrient dense food. And here's a couple fun studies of herring where they had people swap out servings of chicken, beef, and pork for herring specifically. A 2015 study that showed that increased markers that predict a lower risk of type 2 diabetes, and a 2017 study that showed improved metabolism and biomarkers that predict a lower risk of cardiovascular disease.